Okay, so tapos na tayo sa another subtopic natin. Sa resistance temperature effect. So punta naman tayo sa next subtopics. We have circuits. So part 1, 12 to 18, part 2, 11 to 28. Okay? Okay, proceed tayo sa next item. Number 12. Okay, sa part 1 yan muna. What is the value of Rx in kilo ohms to be connected in parallel to a 75 kilo ohms? To reduce the value of total resistance to 10 kilo ohms. So sabihin natin ganito. Try lang natin drawing. So mayroon ka daw 75 kilo ohms na resistance dyan. 75 kilo ohms. So magko-connect daw tayo ngayon ng Rx na resistance niyan. Hindi pa natin alam yung value ng resistance natin. So this is Rx. Ngayon ang magiging new total resistance nila is 10 kilo ohms. Okay? So ilan daw yung Rx natin? So paki-take note kung naalala pa nung yung circuits 1 natin. Paano ba kunin pag series resistance? Pag series resistance, di ba? Anong gagawin lang natin? R total is equal to R1 plus R2 and so on and so forth. Okay, hanggang sa maging Rn. Pag parallel naman, gagawin natin 1 over R total is equal to 1 over R1 plus 1 over R2 and so on and so forth hanggang maging 1 over Rn. Yan yung pagkuha ng resistance natin dati. Pati ngayon, ganyan pa rin naman. So, kunin lang natin itong 10 kilo ohm, that will be our R total. And this will be our R1. And this will be our R2. Parallel resistance, so gamitin natin yung parallel. So, 1 over 10 kilo ohms is equal to 1 over 75 kilo ohms plus 1 over Rx. Okay, ngayon hindi na natin kailangang mano-mano yan, may calculator naman. So, pwede natin gamitin yung calculator. So, pwede kong ilipat ngayon 1 over Rx now. Or pwedeng shift solve na lang pala. Paano natin ilalagay sa calculator? Ganito lang. 10 raised to negative 1 alpha 75 raised to negative 1 plus x raised to negative 1. Okay? Yun. So, ganyan na lang ilagay nyo sa calculator. Huwag nang over. 10k raised to negative 1 75k raised to negative 1 plus rx raised to negative 1. Kahit tanggalin nyo na yung k dyan. Bakit? Kasi k lang din alaman yung lalabas na choices. So, kahit huwag nyo nang lagyan ng kilo ohm sa calculator. Okay, shift solve natin. Tayo mo 0. So, ilan yung k natin? Rx now is 11.54 kilo ohms. So, Rx now is equal to 11.54. Saka mo lang ilagay yung k dyan. Kilo ohms. So, pinakamalapit, letter A. Rx is equal to 11.54. Okay, yung raised to negative 1, yan. Kasi ang raised to negative 1, so, any number raised to negative 1, equal lang po yan kay 1 over number. Okay, parehas lang po. Kaya yun na lang yung gamitin natin para hindi na tayo magpakahirap na 1 over 1 over. Okay, paki-screenshot. Then, proceed tayo, number 13. A wire having resistance R is divided into 3 equal parts. What is the equivalent resistance if the 3 parts are connected side by side to form a new wire? Okay, so ganito daw siya. Mayroon ka daw resistance dyan. Resistance na yan ay R. Ngayon, hinati mo daw yan sa 3. Hinati mong pa ganyan sa 3. So, syempre, magiging 3 iba-iba yan. Okay, so, yung nahati, syempre, hinati mo sa 3. So, R over 3 na siya. R over 3. Tapos, R over 3. Okay, ngayon, sabi niya, connected side by side. Pag side by side po, ibig sabihin yan, parallel. So, yung 3 na yan, kinonect mong parallel. Ganito na yung connection natin. Okay? So, ilan daw ngayon yung total resistance nung hinati mong paganyan yung 3 resistor. So, R over 3, R over 3, R over 3. Okay, so pwede kang gumamit no Caltech natin. R total, 1 over R total is equal to 1 over R1 plus 1 over R2 plus 1 over R3. Tama? So, ang R total natin now, 1 over R total. So, ang R total natin, ganito na lang. Pag ilalagay nyo sa Caltech, R total is equal to R over 3 raised to negative 1 plus R over 3 raised to negative 1 plus R over 3 raised to negative 1 then raised to negative 1. Okay, ganyan yung pag-input or pwede yung shift solve na lang. Shift solve na lang natin. Pwede rin. Try muna natin ito. Yung R, kahit ilabas nyo na yung R, ang lagay nyo na lang sa calculator is 1/3. Kahit ilabas nyo na si R sa calculator, ang lagay nyo na lang 1/3. 1/3 raised to negative 1 plus 1/3 raised to negative 1 plus 1/3 raised to negative 1 then raised to negative 1 ulit. Dapat ang makuha natin R over 9. So, R total now is equal to R over. So, that will be our final answer. Letter D. Try natin naman yung shift solve. So, x raised to negative 1 alpha equals 1/3 raised to negative 1 plus 1/3 raised to negative 1 plus 1/3 raised to negative 1 then shift solve. 0 lagay mo. So 0.111 or that is equal to 19. Tama? So parehas lang din yung nakuha natin. Okay? Ngayon, may mas madali pang paraan. 4 parallel na equal parts. Okay, paki-take note rin to. For parallel of equal resistance. So, for parallel of equal resistance, may shortcut tayo para mahanap yun. Ang formula natin will be R total now is equal to yung resistance ng bawat equal resistance over kung ilang branches. Number of branches. Okay, so paano yan? Try natin. Ano ba yung resistance natin sa bawat branches? We have R over 3. Tama? Yun yung resistance natin for every branch. R over 3. Then ilang branches? We have 3 branches. So, ang lalabas pa rin dyan is R over. So, that will be your final answer pa rin. So, parehas lang. So, kahit ano dyan, yung gamitin nyo. Yung Caltech, yung shift solve, or itong shortcut method. For, take note ha, equal resistance lang po ito. yung pangatlo, for equal resistance lamang. Okay, any question? Okay, proceed tayo. Next item, number 14. A series consists of 3 resistors, R1, R2, R3, which are connected to a 240 volt source. If the voltage drop across R1 is 60 volt when the current is 4 amperes and R2 is 1.5 R3, what is the ohmic resistance? So, i-drawing natin yung circuit natin. So, series circuit, so magkakadikit lang yan. This is R1, this is R2, and this is R3. Okay, tapos may source ka down na 240 volts. So, ito yung 240 volts. This is R1, this is R2, this is R3. Ang R1 daw, voltage natin across R1 is 60 volts. So, yung voltage natin dito is 60 volts. Tapos, current natin na dumadaloy is 4 amperes. Ang R2 natin 1.5 ng R3. Ang hinahanap si R3. Okay. So, take note natin for series circuit. For series circuit, ang R total natin kanina is R1 plus R2 plus so on and so forth. Okay? Yung current natin ay total is equal to I1 plus, hindi plus, kundi equal silang lahat. Equal kay I2 and so on and so forth. Equal pa rin kay IN. Then yung voltage naman, V total is equal to V1 plus V2 plus and so on and so forth Vn. Okay, that is for series. For parallel naman, R total natin, yung kanina, 1 over R1 plus 1 over R2 and so on and so forth plus 1 over Rn. Okay? Yung I natin, I total is equal to I1 plus I2 hanggang plus In. Yung sa voltage naman yung magkakaparehas. Tama ba? Yan. So, pakitake note yung mga yan. So, dito, hanapin daw natin yung value nung R3 natin. So, ano bang kailangan natin gawin? First step, kunin natin syempre yung resistance 1 natin. Kasi siya lang yung may voltage na binigay. Tama? Using Ohm's law, I is equal to V over R. So, ano yung I natin? 4 amperes. Voltage niya, 60 volts. So, makukuha natin ngayon yung resistance natin. Resistance now is equal to 60 divided by 4. And that is equal to 15 ohms. So, alam natin na 15 ohms na ngayon, si R1. Then, proceed tayo. Next step, makukuha na natin si R3. Okay? Next step, makukuha na natin si R3. Paano? Kunin mo lang yung Ohm's law o yung Kirchhoff's law. Tama? Sum of all voltages is equal to voltage 1 plus voltage 2 plus voltage 3. Tama ba? Try natin. So that will become 240 volts is equal to R total. Yung R total na lang po lang muna. Pwede natin kunin. Kasi parehas lang naman yung I total sa I1. So R total natin is equal to mali. I total is equal to voltage total over R total. Ano yung I total natin dyan? That will be 4 amperes pa rin. Voltage total natin 240 volts. Over R total mo na hinahanap. Ilan yung R total natin ngayon? It will be 240 divided by 4. That is 60 ohms. Okay, so then pwede ka na mag-proceed sa last step. Kunin si R3. R total is equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3. Okay, ano yung R total natin? 60. R1 mo, 15. R3 mo, 1.5. Yung R2 mo pala. 1.5 R3 plus R3. Okay, then shift solve na lang po yan. 60 is equal to 15 plus 1.5x plus x. Shift solve. 0. So, R3 now is equal to 18. That will be our final answer. That is letter B. Okay, paki-screenshot. Part 1. Then, part 2.
Okay, next item tayo, engineers. Number 15. 3 resistors, 3, 6, and Z ohms are respectively connected in parallel across a constant current source of 10 amperes. Find the value of Z. These resistors draw a 2 ampere current. So, let's draw our circuit. Mayroon ka daw current source dyan. And may tatlong resistors na naka-connected in parallel. We have 3 ohms, 6 ohms, at saka Z ohms. Okay. This is our 10 ampere source. This is the 3 ohms. This is the 6 ohms. And this is the Z ohm. Find the value of Z if this resistors draws 2 ampere current. So, itong Z resistor daw natin, nagdo-draw ng 2 amperes na current. So, ganyan yung given natin. So, pwede tayong gumamit ng long method yan. Pero may mas madaling paraan. We can use the current divider theorem. Okay? Paano ba natin gagamitin yung current divider theorem? So, ito yung formula niya. I total over R equivalent plus Rn is equal to In over R equivalent. Okay? R equivalent po yung ito. Hindi siya required kundi R equivalent. R equivalent. Okay? So, paano ba natin kunin? Alam naman natin ano yung I total natin dyan. Siyempre, yan yung total current natin. So, therefore, sa given natin, ang I total, the 10 amperes. Then, yung IN natin, yan yung hinahanap natin. Hahanapin or yung given nung hinahanap. So, ano ba yung hinahanap natin dyan? That is the Z resistor. At ano yung given na current ni Z resistor? That is 2 amperes. So, that will be our IN. Rn natin, syempre, yung hinahanap. Okay? That is the Z resistor. Ngayon, sa R equivalent, yan yung total resistors ng natirang mga resistors. Okay, so ano ba yung natirang resistors? We have 3 ohms at saka 6 ohms. Ngayon, yung dalawang yan, nakakonekta pa rin in parallel. Tama? So therefore, ang R equivalent natin is 3 parallel kay 6 ohms. Okay? So 3 parallel to 6, kunin natin yan. Using our calculator, ilan ngayon yan? So 3 raised to negative 1 plus 6 raised to negative 1. Then lagyan mo ng parenthesis. Then raised to negative 1. So ilan yung R equivalent natin? That will be 2 ohms. So kompleto na yung given natin. Gamitin na natin yung current divider theorem. So 10 over R equivalent natin, that is 2. Rn natin is Z equal to In mo, that is 2 amperes. Over R equivalent mo, that is, okay, shift solve na lang natin yan. Using our calculators. So that now will become
Parang di ko na kaya. Buksan
10 over 2 plus x
Parang di ko na kaya.
is equal to 2 over 2. If solved, palagay mo 0. X now, Z now is equal to 8 ohms. So that will be your final answer. That is letter. Okay, so yan po yung current divider theorem natin. So try nyo practicein pa yung current divider theorem natin. May mga problems sa 1001 na pwede nyo isolve using current divider theorem. Okay, paki-screenshot, engineers. Okay, next item tayo, number 16. Find a voltage divider circuit of two resistors is designed with a total resistance of two resistors equal to 100 ohms. The output voltage is 20% of the input. What are the values of the two resistors in the circuit? So let's try. Pag sinabi natin voltage divider circuit, that is only a series circuit. So naka-series lang yung dalawang resistor natin. Let's draw. So mayroon ka daw voltage dyan. Mayroon kang dalawang resistor na naka-series. Okay? Ganyan lang yung voltage divider circuit. This is our R1. It will be our R1. This will be our R2. Okay? This is our input voltage. Ngayon yung output voltage natin dito nakalagay. Okay? Dito yung output voltage natin. V out. So ano ba yung mga binigay na given? Two resistors, the total resistance of two resistors is equal to 100. Therefore, R1 plus R2 is equal to 100 ohms. Okay? Then ano pa yung next binigay? Output voltage is 20% of the input. So, V out is equal to 0.2 ng V input. What are the two values of the resistors in the circuit? So yan, pwede ka rin gumamit yan ng method. Mag-assume ka ng input voltage. Then, makukuha mo yung output voltage mo. Then, pwede ka nang mag-KVL. Okay, pero dito, gagamit tayo ng tinatawag nating voltage divider. Okay, voltage divider theorem. Para mas mapabilis yung buhay natin. Yung pagsosolve natin. Okay? So, paano ba natin gamitin yan? So, may formula lang din tayo dito. That will become En. So, yan yung required over Rn equal to E total over R total. Okay, so ano ba yung R total natin? R total natin dyan will be 100 ohms. Tama? R total is 100 ohms. Kasi series nga lang. Then, ano yung E total natin? Pwede ka mag-assume or pwedeng VI na lang. Okay, ang En natin dyan will be our output voltage na equal lang kay 0.2 VI. Then yung Rn natin, syempre, nasan ba yung output voltage natin? Na kay R2. Okay, so solve natin, substitute natin 0.2 V VI over R2 is equal to, i-total mo, that is 100 ohms, over R total natin. Ano ba yung R total na? I-total natin should be VI. R total natin is 100 ohms. So, magkakancel ngayon dyan si VI at saka si VI. So, anong natira? Pwede na natin calculator yan. Okay? So, 0.2 over X is equal to 1 over 100. Shift solve. Tayo mo 0. R2 now, therefore, equal to 20 ohms. So, syempre, yung R1 natin will become 100 minus R2. And that is equal now to 80 ohms. So, that will be your final answer. 20 ohms and 80 ohms. That is letter. Okay? Pwede ka rin mag-long method dyan. Kung mas gamay mo yun, okay lang din. Gamit ka ng KVL. Mag-assume ka lang ng input voltage. Okay, paki-screenshot, engineers. Okay, next, number 17 tayo. Two equal resistors when connected in series across a supply draws a total power of 20 watts. What is the total power drawn when two resistors are connected in parallel across the same supply? So, mayroon ka daw two equal resistors na nakakonect series. So, assume natin na this is R and this is R. Equal lang din naman sila. Ang total power nila dito in series is natin P total in series is equal to 20 watts. Ngayon daw, inayos mo naman yung dalawang resistor na naging parallel. Okay, so ginawa natin parallel resistors. So, parehas pa rin sila ng rating ng resistance. R is equal to R. Hanapin daw naman natin yung total power in parallel. Okay, so ito yung hinahanap naman natin. Okay, so pwede tayong gumamit ng formula ng power na P is equal to I squared R, V squared over R, or VI. Okay, pero may mas madaling paraan. Paki-take note na lang to. This is only for parallel, for equal resistance. Okay, for equal resistance only. Okay, pag equal ang resistance, ito yung shortcut natin. P parallel, yung power natin sa parallel is equal to N squared times power in series. Okay, yung N dyan is the number of resistors. Take note, for equal resistors lang to. Okay, so hanapin natin ilan ba yung resistors natin na equal. We have 2 equal resistors, so 2 squared times ilan yung power natin sa series, that is 20 watts. Therefore, ilan yung final answer natin? That will become 2 squared times 20 is equal to 80 watts. So that will be your final answer. That is letter D. Pwede mo ring i-prove yan using yung formula nung power natin. Power is equal to IV. Pero hindi yan yung gagamitin natin. Ang gagamitin natin, itong I squared R or V squared R. Okay? Any of the two, pwede kang gumamit. Mag-assume ka lang ng voltage na source. Okay? Mag-assume ka lang ng voltage source, pwede mo siyang gamitan ng long method. Pero kung equal resistance lang naman, ito na lang tayo. Mas madaling paraan. P parallel is equal to N squared P series.